Wow, Papa Zero here once again, and it's been a minute, I understand guys, but you know what, we're back, we're gonna keep playing Path of Exile 3.28, and we're gonna have a great time. What do we got on the screen right now, you ask? Great question. It is, in fact, a budget version of the infamous Holy Relic of Conviction. That's right. Oh my goodness, is this build fantastic. This is like the 17th league in a row that I'm starting this because it's so great. And you know what? This time around, since we don't have tier 17s, I don't have to worry about additional currency to spend on this build because I'm already working on another build. So I don't want to invest any more monies into this, but it performs very beautifully. And matter of fact, at the end of this video, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna do you a little favor. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a Maven boss fight, start to finish, uninterrupted. And you know what? It's gonna be a doozy, but stay tuned for that. Real quick, the main reason for this video is just to show you guys how you yourself can make a beautiful build like this, any build, on a budget. You just have to know what to look for. So for example, I know this build has been around forever, but even last league I started it going evasion based, going with the old suppression defense mechanics while doing max block. This time around there's no difference, except I think I'm actually even more budget. So when we're all buffed up, we got 24,000 evasion rating, we got 78 all res, we got 75 blocks basically. We're truly quite tanky. But what makes this build so budget, you might ask? Well, let's go over the gear real quick right now. Now, mind you, this is what, day 4, day 5 of the league. I started buying my gear about day 2, day 3, and I got extremely lucky with the Summon Holy Relic of Conviction that was already corrupted with hyperthermia, yes! So it's a free 7 link for us when we incorporate Summon Skitterbots. That's right, we chill them, we shock them for extra damage, and then on top of that we got level 1 hypothermia doing even more damage. 30 chaos, don't buy it. And as you saw in the video, or you might see in the video right now depending on how I'm editing this, I'm not sure, I just got my level 4 empower and just killed Maven about 25 minutes ago. So I was playing on level 3 only empower, Skin of the Loyal, 50 chaos, forgettable rings. These were, I think, like 10, 15 chaos each. Boots, nothing super impressive. I think I got these actually day 2, which were like 5 or 10 chaos. Same thing over here, nothing extraordinary. Maybe the implicits, right? Doing the Either of Worlds and the other one, trying to spam the suppress spell damage. That took a minute, but it wasn't anything crazy. I'm gonna say maybe 20 or 30 chaos for that. This was solo self-crafted. This, I bought the base for 5 chaos, 1 essence, which was 1 chaos, and then, what was it, 4 chaos for the craft. Jeffrey's crest. Hello, you can't forget this beautiful bad boy. It was just a handful of chaos. This was about 25, 30 chaos, I believe, plus 1 to all skills. Again, this is a budget version. We don't have ashes. I went for something that would actually work and gave me some resistances. Now, this was, I think, almost the most expensive item. This was 50 chaos because of how awesome it is, plus 2 all maximum resistances, spell suppress, and chance to block. So as you might have seen, I'm not even using Tempest Shield, but I still have max block, and then 74% Stygian Vice. I mean, I'm sure they're pretty cheap by now, but even day 3, this was fairly, I might have gotten this day 3, day 4, but it was still maybe like 20, 30 chaos. I think I got lucky because they were probably running a little bit hotter than that. 25 chaos ghastly eyes, which I do have few of them. Some are self-crafted and some I bought, but same thing. I mean, 25, 30 chaos each. And then I got myself a couple of these for that spell suppression. Last league, I went with the Impossible Escape Jewel to get the precise technique, but it was sitting at like 3 or 4 divines to get these spell suppression nodes, to get this leader of the pack, to get this life, and you know what, that's too expensive. No way was I spending that much money on just one jewel. And then mana reservation efficiency with the sublime form, so I could fit all of my auras in. Again, maybe 10-15 ks. I'm gonna pop the total on the screen right now, but you know what, it was pretty dang cheap. Alright guys, so after doing some math, I counted about 485 chaos. Now mind you, Saturday, this is day 2, it was already 1 divine to 100 chaos. So we're talking day 2, day 3. I mean, look at that massive jump. So we're talking, depending on what time frame you're looking at, you know, 4 to, well, shoot, maybe 3 to 5 divines total for this whole build right now. And you just kidding. You're about to see me kill Maven, okay? You've seen the footage. It, you know, again, it's not the fastest build in the world, but for 3 to 5 divines, come on, guys. Come on, be reasonable. All right, this is a budget version that performs pretty well, I think. And I'm almost level 96. Heck yeah, that's awesome. I want to talk about some nuances really quick. So the reason why this build is so awesome is because you can run basically any map mod. Why? We do have life gain on hit with our attacks. We attack 45,000 projectiles per second. So any kind of elemental reflection or physical reflection is negated. Also, because of our trifecta of non-channeling skills have minus cost 776, with the combination of cannibalistic right and the small little passive node, and tirelessness and this will node, right? Cost of skills are reduced. Our actual cost of Lancing Seal Spraying is only 3 life, which, like I just mentioned, life gain on hit negates that. The only thing that really costs us anything is Flame Dash, but Shield Charge, once again, just 1 life. Matter of fact, I think if I could have just kept this at a low level, this would have also been free. Now, the only thing that we are not going to be casting in a no regeneration map is the Bone Offering, the Despair, and the Desecrate. Now, you can either change out one of your flasks for a mana flask, which I've done before, or you can just roll with it, but you're not going to get that chance to block spell damage and attack damage. Not a big deal unless you're running a rippy map. So that's one little thing that I want to mention. The second thing I want to mention, play around with the build yourself, even more so. I actually got this on day 3, I think, or day 2 or day 3, for 1 divine. I tested it, I played with it. Now, it gave me quite a bit of boost in damage because it gave +2 to level of Psychotic Gems instead of just the 1, but it gave me blood magic. So now I couldn't run my auras. I had to run Grace Aura on the Eternal Blessing, which wasn't bad, but I didn't have the Stone of Flesh, I didn't have the Skitterbots, so then I was losing up on the Hypothermia. So that is why I went this route, just because in PoB, this allowed me to have similar amount of damage, but take less damage because I was able to run the Flesh and Stone. But with such a small 1 item change, it can change up your whole build drastically. Because for a while I was running these aura reservation nodes here, and running the Skin of the Lords that I just showed you would allow me to despec it, and that would save me 4 points, so then I have more points to do something else. And then last but not least, pay attention to the cooldown recovery of the Holy Relic, because you have breakpoints at 2, 14, 30, 52, and 82. I was only able to hit 30, which feels more than enough for me, right? Like I said, I bought this already corrupted with the 13% quality, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So that was 13 plus right there, plus the Minion Offensive Mastery, which gave me that 30, 33 or whatever. So just very easily you can hit this, even if you get a corrupted one just like myself, without the maximum quality. And then if you get ashes, then you can very easily break the 52 cooldown recovery, which will significantly increase the damage. I don't have the math, I don't know how much it is, but it definitely does increase it. But yeah, this is just the start. If you guys want to keep scaling it, you can absolutely. You can probably hit 30, 40, heck, sorry for the harsh words, but you could probably even reach 50k evasion rating depending on your setup, right? If you were to spend some coin, get some better bases. You know, I mean, last week I think I had like 1800 evasion rating shield. Here I'm just rocking a 500 one. So the sky is the limit. This is just a start, and I hope to see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, hey, wait. Stay tuned. I'm gonna do Maven right now. All right. Bye. Thanks for watching.
The prize piece comes to join
My collection.
Stand still. Cascade of pain.
Pain will be returned tenfold. Space aligns. Behold my connection.
Death will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry. Cascade of pain. Stand still.
Resistance will be punished. Contorts. Scurry, scurry.
My irritation is growing. Death will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry.
Death made real.
A cascade of pain. Stand still. How?
Stop resisting. Reality bends. Punishment inescapable.
Toy. Death will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry. Cascade of pain. Take this. Stand still. Cascade of pain. Take this.
I require aid!
You forced an intervention, Nomad. You have proved your might. You have proved your ignorance.
The toy refuses. The toy causes me pain.